Greetings and salutations. In this episode of the Tim of Borg show, we will be doing the first episode in the Gamma Quadrant season, after we've just finished New Frontiers, finally. Okay, so we're going to use my main, same as last episode. That I did a little bit of an update here though, changed some consoles, I got the last event and stuff like that, and I've upgraded this, and so it's all gold epic again, and I've got my specializations corrected, and I've got my traits all slotted. Seemed to have fixed the problem with it. Kept dropping off my traits when I was changing maps. Had that problem with the last few missions, I think. Anyway, okay, so we're going to do the storm clouds gather in Gamma Quadrant. Alright, replay.
The Alliance has agreed to a summit meeting with the Dominion to discuss the return of the Herc, and what can be done to prevent their aggression from devastating all 4 galactic quadrants. Despite recent events, we've agreed to host the summit at Deep Space Nine. None of the galactic powers are comfortable hosting a Dominion fleet deep within their territory. Meet with me at DS9 prior to the beginning of the summit. I'd like to discuss our options.
And those are the rewards that we could get. Polaron being something I won't be using on this build anyway. Okay, so begin the storm clouds gather. Indeed. Blah blah blah. Take us to the station.
Please, we're low on fuel and supplies. We need help, badly.
Come on. The High Council has announced several challenges to the Empire, worthy of a warrior such as yourself. Would you like to review
This is
them?
Station Control. Welcome to Deep Space Nine. Your docking clearance has been authorized. Several of our docking facilities were damaged in the recent conflict. Please proceed to the provided coordinates.
Okay.
Also, Captain Nog is waiting to meet with you on the promenade at your earliest convenience. Enjoy your stay here at the station.
Dock at DS9. Beam us over, Borg girl. I'm just doing this to get on with the other missions in the next season. I might be thinking about if I should try to rush through this one faster than the other one. Maybe I'll do a few episodes, see how it goes, see how time allows. Still taking a long time to load between missions, that was weird.
Hello. Nice to be working with you again. I've been assigned to assist you here on the station. The leaders of the 4 major delegations have asked to meet with you prior to the summit meeting. Their offices are located here on the promenade.
Very well, Captain. Great. So I have to meet them all.
Ambassador Odo is here, coordinating security efforts.
Odo. Where is he? Is he inside that room? Let's see.
I'll be blunt. The Herc have decimated most of the Dominion. All but one fleet. Gone. It's all the Jem'Hadar can do to keep our remaining worlds from being laid waste. There is no diplomacy with the Herc. We don't know why they're attacking. We're not even sure where they're coming from. I'm sure there are those in the Alliance who would be content to let the Herc destroy us. But where do you think they'll turn once they're finished?
Good question, Ambassador. Alright, moving on to the next one. I suppose I have to say that, I guess this was another reason, I said this in the last episode, but why I was disappointed with Star Trek Online, maybe why I stopped playing for a while. No. That way. I'll go through that door. Okay. Yeah. That looks like Garrick. It is Garrick. I liked Garrick on Deep Space Nine. He was one of my favourite characters, but I didn't like Odo. That's what I meant to say. Anyway. Alright, so it's not happening in this room. I'm into the wrong room.
Chancellor Jempok has an office here.
Let's see.
This summit may not end well. Most of the High Council sees the Herc as a Dominion problem. They are content to let them fight to the end and deal with any survivors. But there are others, such as Martok, who see that position as dishonorable. If they want to fight the war of their ancestors, so be it. But they will be doing so without the Empire. The same could be said for your Federation, should they choose to aid the Dominion.
Understood, Counselor. Okay. It looks like there's lots of people to talk to. Are all these people gonna...
You once knew me as Rodak, son of Nagra. Now I know the truth of things. That was a name given to me to prevent a great dishonor. With Martok's aid, my name, my face, all have been restored.
Cool, I see.
Our recent deeds and service to the Empire have led Jempok to restore the honor of my house. The sons of Moog once again stand proud and without shame. For your part in that, I thank you. It has been an honor to fight at your side.
The honor was mine, General. Kapla!
You once knew me as Rodak.
Oops.
Something on your mind? I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah.
I have many names. At the moment, I am Commander Adetpa, First Officer of the Corps. In another life, I was Agent Kib of Klingon Intelligence. More recently, I was known as the Witch of Nimbus 3. I'm rather fond of that last one. It made children wail and grown men soil themselves.
I see.
Duchlech! Can't you see I'm busy?
What's your tone?
Or what exactly? You do not frighten me! And I can think of a dozen ways to kill you with my bare hands. If you're lucky, I'll use one of the three that are quick and relatively painless. Buzz away now, globfly. Perhaps you can impress old Martok with your growls.
Perhaps I can.
Duchlech! Can't
Never
you-
mind.
Nice to see some fighters around here. You're here to fight the Herc, aren't you? Someone has to, before they eat everything in existence. Some of the other Gamma refugees will moan and groan about this part of space, but I like the Alpha Quadrant. The Bajorans are processing iridium ore here again, and there's good, honest work for people willing to do it, like me.
Groovy.
Most of the Bajorans won't go near the processing areas. Too many bad memories about how the Cardassians ran them, I guess. That's good and well. Just means more work for me. Beats working for the Dominion, I can tell you that much. I might never go back.
I see. Sorry about that. Okay, I guess we better try to move on with the mission.
Here is Proconsul Deton's office.
Date hand.
This summit may be difficult. While your people will see a path toward peace, I suspect the Klingons will feel the opposite. There is no love lost between them and the Dominion, or the Hurk for that matter. The Republic position is one of pragmatism. A weakened Dominion will be easier to deal with, and the Hurk are a threat no one can ignore.
Understood, Pro-Council. Roxy?
Hello. How can I help you today?
How do I improve my reputation with... What?
You can claim special gear from...
Right, that's
Is there
clearly
anything
nothing
else?
to do with the mission. That was weird. She's in the background there. Alright. Wrong way. I also was just never a big fan of the styling for Deep Space Nine for the Cardassian stuff. Like, it's a bit ugly. But I remember one Christmas somebody gave me a Deep Space Nine model. I used to be into model ship, starship building, and I used to have like a collection, which I've lost now, so don't get me started, it's tragedy. But what was the white box? I didn't find that one. I mean, I tried to go somewhere. Is it here? There's nothing in here. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I had a model, whatever the brand was, I forget, it was the main one. The big Deep Space Nine model, I made that. But I also had some Excelsiors and Enterprise, Voyager. A couple of Enterprises, really.
Admiral Quinn's office is behind those doors.
Okay, great. Good to see you,
The
Admiral.
results of this summit could have long-lasting effects. A number of our allies, particularly the Klingons, consider the Hurk to be a Dominion problem. The Federation sees this as a chance to improve relations with the Dominion. Having allies in the Gamma Quadrant instead of enemies would be a great step toward galactic peace.
Understood.
There are several Alpha Quadrant leaders here for the summit. Kai Kira of Bajor, Counselor Garrick of Cardassia, and my father, Ferengi Grand Nagus Rom. I recommend meeting with them as well. Their worlds will be on the front line if the Hurk launch a full invasion into this quadrant.
Very well, Captain. With the whole, like, you know, tone of, I don't really want to do that, but if I'm forced to. Where do I have to go now? Finding somewhere else on the minimap. Which is a little bit, if you're wondering why I'm having trouble, it's a bit obscured, my minimap. Did he say upstairs? Do I have to go upstairs to get there? By my screencast software. Which I can't move. I could disable it entirely, but then I won't be able to do much. What is that? There's nothing going on. Where is he? Is that him? But wait, it doesn't even go up. Wait, is that him? Well, what are you doing just standing there? Are they up here? And that doesn't work. So there's somebody over here. I'm supposed to go into some room. God knows. Where did Nog go anyway? It's not very good bloody host. There's nothing here. The map's like showing me things that don't exist. I could even see the map 100% on my screen, might help a bit. Getting very frustrated.
I believe the Kai is here,
Is it
in
through
the
here?
Bajoran temple.
You could have showed me the way, dickhead. No, I'm not a big fan of Nog either. He's quite annoying.
Hello there. I suppose Admiral Quinn sent you down here to see where Bajor stands. I can tell you we're worried. The Hurk were a few ships away from ravaging our homeworld, and if the Dominion falls, they'll be back, and we'll be the first to face them, so Bajor stands ready. We'll do what we can to stop the Hurk, even if that means joining forces with the Dominion.
Crazy. Tough call, but I understand it.
There's something else I should mention. I've experienced visions recently, a sign from the prophets. I see a place I've been before, a world beyond the grip of death. It's the home of a former Kai, and it's in the Dominion. I should also mention that I've seen you in this vision as well. I believe we're going to take a journey together soon.
Cool. I'm impressed that they got this girl, Nana Visitor, back. I did like her character. Kira was one of the better characters on the show.
As Kai, I'm obligated to serve the will of the prophets. Doing so leads me to many places, not just Bajor. That can be difficult, especially in times of war. There's been a lot of that in the last few years. First the Dominion, then the Klingons, the Iconians, and now the Hurk. There are times when I wonder how Ben Sisko managed during the Dominion War, and he was the emissary. I've tried to follow his example whenever possible, but it's been a challenge.
No doubt.
Something else on your mind?
What of your
As
duties?
Kai, I'm obligated to serve the will of the prophets. Doing so leads me to many
just listen to
places.
this,
Something else on your mind?
Not at the moment. Alright, see ya. Hey Nog, you want to show me where I'm supposed to go next? Terrible host. You're like one of those people who invites people over their house but doesn't give them
My
a
father
drink.
is in my uncle's bar. Hard to believe he used to work there, huh?
Am I supposed to go this way or not? Oh, you can't jump over there? I would totally do that. Grand Nagus wrong.
I was wondering when you'd come along. I'm guessing you're here to talk about the Hurk and what we want to do about them. It's no secret that the Ferengi aren't a military powerhouse like the Klingons. Most of the time, we'd be happy to make a tidy profit from all of this, and as far away from it as possible. That changed when the Hurk attacked Ferenginar.
Okay.
We would have been wiped out without help. And we didn't get it from Starfleet or the Klingons. We got it from the Lucari and the Cardassians. Even a few not cool ships showed up to fight. That showed us that this is everyone's fight, big or small. So we're in. And if the 34th rule of acquisition comes into play, well...
How did you convince your people to join?
It wasn't easy, believe me. I've managed to get the board of liquidators with us, for now. Most of them see the potential for incredible profit. Alliance defense contracts can be very lucrative. The rest, well, let's just say their self-preservation instincts are strong. They'd rather fight with the Alliance than stand alone. The Hurk have me thinking about adding a new rule of acquisition. If they can't be bought, get ready to fight!
Uh-huh. That seems appropriate where the Hurk are concerned.
Did you have another...
No. But apparently we're not talking to Lita. Councillor Garrett? We were in Garrick's room by mistake earlier. And it didn't let me talk to him then, did it? Well, I'm going in the wrong direction. Useless host doesn't tell me where to go.
It looks like Councillor Garrick is in his old tailor shop. Huh.
Hello there. I take it you're not here to update your ensemble, though if you'd like a few suggestions, I'd be happy to provide some. In the meantime, let's talk about serious business, shall we? I'm sure you'd like to know Cardassia's position on the Herc problem. It's simple, really. They're a menace, and one we should deal with swiftly.
Continue.
Surprised? Don't be. Cardassia was recently attacked by the Herc. We'd have fared poorly without help from our neighbors. Even the Lucari and the Ferengi offered a hand. I trust this lesson isn't lost on you. If we stand alone, we're doomed.
This used to be your store, right?
Once upon a time, when I was but a tailor. That was before plain, simple Garrick became a member of the Detapa Council, of course. Before the Reconstruction and the Iconian War and the Herc. While I'm proud of the work I've done for Cardassia over the years, there's a part of me that yearns to be here once more. To be just a tailor, just Garrick.
We go where we're needed.
Will there be anything else?
Nothing.
The Alliance has asked a number of special consultants to attend the summit. I know each of them well, and I can vouch for their knowledge and skill. Even my Uncle Quark. Despite his reputation, his knowledge of the Gamma Quadrant is valuable. Just don't mention Latinum in the discussion, or the value of his information could rise considerably.
Lol. More talking to people, okay. Just what we wanted. It would have been nice if they just had them all lined up or something. Okay. Hey, Julian Bashir. Actually, he was one of my favorite characters.
Hello. It's been a while since that business at Corvat, hasn't it? You're looking well. My compliments to your CMO. As you can see, I've been recently recommissioned. I'm doing what I can to get things in order here after that business with the Zenkethi and the Herc. We're still treating casualties, and it looks like we'll be seeing more soon. A lot more.
Okay.
The situation is compounded by the presence of civilians, both local and from other systems, even the Dominion. We have a number of refugees from the Gamma Quadrant on the station, and more are on the way. Clearly, the sooner we can solve the Herc dilemma, the better. We'll be beyond our capacity to help the refugees soon, as will Bajor.
Recently recommissioned, you left Starfleet?
I mustered out some time ago to start a private practice on Trill. Since then, I've worked on special projects for Starfleet from time to time as a consultant. Even managed to start a family. Needless to say, I wasn't initially thrilled with the idea of putting the uniform on again. Still, it's very hard to say no to Kai Kira and Captain Dax. And so here I am, back on the front of an interstellar conflict. Here's hoping it's a brief one.
Indeedy-doody. An ideal outcome, but unlikely.
Something on your mind?
Negative. Is that it for that room? Okay, cool. Sick bay room. Where's the door? Okay. Am I going in the right direction? No, I'm going in the wrong direction. Okay. What's over here? That way. Back into that room again. Oh, now we're going to talk to Lita.
Hello. Oh, it's been a while since I've been in this place. I can't believe Quark still has that hollow me in here. It's a little embarrassing, to be honest. I wish we were all here under better circumstances. Then again, DS9's always been a trouble magnet. I guess peace is a little too much to ask for around here.
Yeah.
My husband is risking a lot of capital, political and otherwise, by choosing to get involved with all of this. Fortunately, he's the best Grand Nagus to come around in a long time. The best ever, as far as I'm concerned, but I'm pretty biased on that point.
Okay.
Look, if I were this mirror version of me I've been hearing so much about, I'd have a lot more tactical advice to offer. As it is, my advice to you is this. Take a look around. Think about all the civilians, the refugees, people who are depending on you to protect them. Think about the best way you can do that, if you can. That's what I'd do if I were in your shoes. Boots, whatever.
Mirror version?
Yeah, in that alternate universe where good people are evil and vice versa, turns out the evil version of me is an admiral there. Real piece of work. Wears lots of leather, carries a whip. Oh, and she's in command of the evil Enterprise. I found out about her from my husband's information gathering specialists. Never hurts to be well informed, right? Rule of acquisition number 7. Keep your ears open and your eyes on the mark.
Interesting. Yes, I do prefer Admiral Lita.
Was there something else?
No. I like her, she's cool. Alright then, see you later, goodbye. Wait, is there somebody else in here I have to talk to? Not that guy.
So, they dragged you into this too, huh? Can't say I'm too surprised. You've come a long way since your scrap with the Klingons as a cadet. I'm here because my fool of a brother, the Nagus, seems hell-bent on getting the Ferengi into this mess. Not a lot of profit in fighting the Hurk, 34th rule or not. You can't spend your money when you're dead.
Okay.
If you ask me, we'd be better off sealing that wormhole and saying goodbye to the Hurk and the Dominion forever. I'd miss the Tullaberry wine, but I'd get over it. But seeing how that'll never happen, especially as long as Kira's still breathing, I suppose I'll have to dig in like everyone else. You know what the worst part of this mess is? Odo. He's back like a kind of ghost haunting me. I must be cursed.
I hear you own a moon now.
I do. And I'd be there, enjoying myself, if it weren't for the Grand Nagus. Brother or not, I wanted nothing to do with this until he put Lucari terraforming tech on the table. Couldn't pass that up. It'll cut biosphere renovation costs on my moon by 70%. Even with Odo here, and a billion Hurk trying to demolish everything in sight, there's profit in the wind. Might finally land that exclusive Tullaberry export contract I've been dreaming about for 40 years.
Assuming the Hurk don't eat all of the Tullaberries.
Can I get you something?
Oh, he didn't have a reply to that one.
There's a number of refugee groups here on the promenade.
Again, I'm just going to have to keep explaining why I don't like Deep Space Nine, the show. And Quark was another very hard to like character. The show was completely full of hard to like characters. There was only a couple of characters that I liked, and they were not the main characters usually, were they? No, all the ones. So I know you probably will eat thumbs down in this video now just because I said that, but anyway. I'm just got to be honest. Do we have to go back in there again? No. Stupid mini-map. I'm right on top of something, but I don't see it. Am I supposed to talk to a refugee again?
We're lucky to be alive, friend. There was little warning before the Herc attacked our homeworld. We sent a call to the Founders, but no Jem'Hadar ships came. Our local defense force didn't last long. A few of us managed to get away on ships before the Herc closed in.
Okay.
Word of the Bajorans and their faith reached us after the war ended. There's stories about one of their spiritual leaders. She came to the worst of us, on our prison moon, to bring the wisdom of the prophets. So, when the Herc came, we decided to come here, through the Celestial Temple, to seek deliverance. If the Founders won't listen to us, perhaps Kai Kira and the prophets will.
Interesting. Okay. There's another refugee I'm supposed to speak with. Over here.
It must be a surprise seeing Karemans here on a Federation station. Let that sink in for a minute. It's so bad in the Dominion that its citizens are looking for safe haven with their former enemies.
Is that all you're gonna say?
We were the lucky ones. We got out early. I've heard rumors about a blockade, keeping the rest of us from leaving the homeworld. It might be true. I haven't seen any more Karemans arrive here for a while now. Oh, please. The Founders have forsaken us. Don't let the Alliance turn their backs on us, too.
We'll do what we can for you.
Quinn here. The summit will begin soon. I'd like to go over what you've learned.
Submit report to Admiral Quinn.
Interesting. The Klingon and Romulan positions were somewhat predictable, but I'm surprised by the resilience of the Cardassians and Ferengi. I'm also concerned about the Gamma refugee issue. We'll need to work with the Bajorans to manage the situation here. We should get to the conference room. Report to me there when you arrive.
Affirmative. Alright. Go to the conference room. How do we do that? Nog. Useless host. I'm supposed to figure it out myself. I'll try. What's over here? So that door, does it go somewhere now? Finally it goes somewhere. Okay. Wait, am I supposed to talk to any of those other people first? No, it doesn't look like it.
Well, everyone's here and no one started shooting. Could be worse. That was a joke. Take a moment to relax, speak with the others. Things will be serious soon enough.
Yes, sir. Wait, am I supposed to keep talking to people? More talk.
Jem'Pak is more of a political creature than he was. Well, when we were both a lot younger. He's not willing to face the truth. There are Klingons who fear the Herc, hiding behind politics and rules. Grethar waits for their worthless souls.
Continue.
Know this. There are still Klingons who know where their blades belong. We will not dishonor our ancestors and ignore the Herc. We will fight them to our dying breath in the name of Kahless and the Empire!
Kapla. You're gonna be alone, General.
Greetings. It is agreeable to see you, especially outside the confines of Facility 4028. I'm glad we had a moment to talk before the summit begins. I trust you relayed everything you learned from us to your superiors. If I may be so bold, I hope that you conveyed a need for cooperation with the Founders as well. At least in matters regarding the Herc, if not in all things.
Of course, I did like his character. Yeah. So that's okay. What about this?
Hello again. I spoke with Odo about the vision we discussed. He's agreed to clear a mission to the old sector. Opaka, the former Kai I mentioned, lives there now.
Does this involve your visions?
I believe so, yes. The Kai has a condition that has prevented her from leaving until now.
Odo has provided us with data that could lead to a cure. If there's a chance, I'm willing to take it. Her wisdom could help us all greatly. I realize this is a lot to take in, but I hope I can count on your help when the time comes.
You'll have it, Your Eminence. Captain someone.
I'm glad you're here. I've been feeling conflicted lately. All the worlds we saved from the Zenkethi were also home to thousands of dormant Herc. By saving those planets, we also saved a great number of enemies. Those very enemies have since attacked a number of worlds, including my own.
We also saved billions of lives, Captain.
You're right, of course. If only there'd been another way to resolve things. If the Zenkethi would have listened to reason. I suppose we should place our hope in working together to stop the Herc. I can't help but think there's a path to peaceful resolution in all of this. There's got to be some way to end this madness before more lives are lost.
Perhaps there is, and you're right. I'm always right.
If I can have everyone's attention, thank you. Let's begin the summit. We have a lot to discuss. Thank you all for coming. By now, you should be aware of our tactical situation. The Dominion, as you know it, is on the verge of collapse. We've withdrawn to our core systems, and the lines are holding, for now. Without your help, the Herc will win the war of attrition.
What about your outer systems? We're receiving refugees here, from those areas.
We have one fleet left, Admiral. That's hardly enough to defend the entire Dominion.
I'm failing to see how this concerns the Empire.
The recent battle here is a sample of what the Herc can do.
If you think they'll stop at the wormhole, you're sadly mistaken.
Need I remind you that the Dominion came to your aid in the Iconian War? I seem to recall Klingons placing high value on debts of honor, or has that changed?
Mind your tongue, changeling! I will not be insulted!
The wormhole just opened. What are those ships? Wow, that's big.
Admiral Quinn to Ops. What's happening?
We're under attack, Admiral. It's the Herc. Reading Herc boarding parties. Multiple decks. They've concentrated in the damaged pylon. Ore processing area.
I need you to get to that damaged pylon section and lock it down before the Herc trigger an explosion that could wreck the station.
I want an emerald. How come this room is so dark? Like, they've got all these lights everywhere, but you can't see anything. It's really dark. Uh-oh, I sat down. Okay. Turbo lift. Still really dark. I don't remember the game being this dark normally. It's just this mission. Cutscenes. Love cutscenes. Wow, all of those things. It's horrible, huh? Like I'm a horrible monster. Did you see the look on the dog? The look on her face. That's funny. Any more bad guys here?
Bad news. The hangar security shield is on the verge of collapse. If it drops, you'll get pulled out into space, so let's make sure that doesn't happen. You need to stabilize the power relays and recalibrate the shields. There are consoles near your position you can use to do this.
Where's that? Acknowledged, Captain. Oh, up there. Okay. It's so dark I can't see anything. Okay, there's stairs, right? Sorry, is that a wall? Is it a door? Can you just stop being stuck on a wall? Oh, right, guys. Yeah, that's great. I can really see where I'm going, what I'm doing right now. Stabilize, power relayed. It's pressing nothing. Funny. Dinosaur is always in the way, isn't he? Recalibrate shields. Is there another console over there? Recalibrating shields. Boop, 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 boop.
Nice work, but it's not over yet. The Herc have moved into the ore processing area above your position. There's a lot of unstable uridium ore in there. If they damage it, it could ignite and set off a chain reaction that could destroy the pylon. You'll need to make your way up there to secure the area and restart the safety systems there.
Comprendez-vous, mes capitaine? Can't I jump over there? I need a torch. What's over here? Anything? I thought I saw something on the mini-map. Over there. So dark, can't see anything. I really need to turn the brightness up on my screen, I don't know what's going on. It's particularly black. Okay, I hate when I can't find what I'm supposed to do. Is there something in here? It's just a dark room for nothing? Okay. Is to be in the up direction. Up there? I thought we just came from there. Oh my god, you can't even jump over a low fence. You're all crazy. Oh, I see. More stairs. I have to go up another flight, right?
Looks like the access system in this section was reset. You'll need to rotate the central column and extend the bridges in order to reach the next section.
Whatever. Rotate pillar. Is something happening? Over there, look. Oh, cool. Oh, what did he say? Something? Oh no, don't tell me this is some kind of stupid thing we have to do. I seem to remember this somehow. Right. Where's my mouse gone? Oh my god. Oh, my mouse has run out of batteries. Okay, that's about plug it in. Wait, something going on? My bulk is getting ready to fight. What the hell? Oh, bad guys. Well, I don't think I am where I'm supposed to be. It seems to be a trick. Some kind of circle. They just made me go in. Why does it have to be a stupid puzzle? Why can't it just be easy? I was supposed to go upstairs. Was there some more stairs? What's it this way? I don't know. I can't see if it's so dark. It's still black. Is that stairs over there? This is confusing. I thought this was the same level, but no, it's not. It's just got the same thing on it there. Why do I want to retract the walkway for? Gain access to the next area. What's the point of that? Down? That's stupid. I see. Now there's another stupid walkway. See over there? Something? Just gonna extract something here. No? Fuck knows. Alright, I'm turning the brightness way up on my screen. I'm trying to go away. Maybe that'll help me see where I'm going. And it's still just all that's black, but I mean I can see a little bit, but nothing. Where am I supposed to go now? Yeah, I'm getting annoyed too. This is so annoying. I mean, okay, I didn't want to waste time playing Deep Space Nine at all, to be honest. And now you're screwing me around, making me do this shit. Let's go somewhere.
Okay, you're almost in the clear. The
Finally.
safety systems for the area are currently offline. You'll need to restore power to that section and reinitialize the safety systems to get everything back online.
Acknowledged. It's console over there. Now what am I supposed to do? Reinitialize safety systems.
All right, the safety systems are reinitializing. They should be up and running in a few minutes. Nice work. Hold on. I'm picking up multiple Herc life signs in your area. They're converging on your position.
Okay.
I need you to defend that section from the Herc until the system comes online again. If they get in before that happens, they could knock it offline again, or worse.
Okay. Gee whiz, huh? Looks pretty full on. Haha, that brought me back to life. Pretty full on, huh? Looks like I'm about to die again. What the hell? That is too much effects, isn't it? No teacher, screw me. Very good. I'll get my bloody loot. I don't want a lockbox. I hate them. I've wasted too much money on them in the past. Such tragedy. I've never won a single ship on the lockbox in my life. But I've probably wasted hundreds of dollars of Zen on it. I swear never to do it again now if the last time was terrible. Absolute garbage. I mean, the only thing that's good for is Lobby. I didn't even have enough Lobby to buy a ship, and then I ended up spending my Lobby on the space set from the Lobby store. Oh well. Cool. Okay, what was that? Interact, beam me up, Scotty. Oh, a Narsicon. Why do I even have a Narsicon? I don't know. Should change it.
The Herc are attacking the station and several civilian vessels in the system. I've sent ships to assist them, but I'm concerned our forces are spread too thin. I'd like you to work with those ships to protect the civilians while the rest of us defend the station. First Dukan Rex will accompany you as a combat escort.
Okay.
Starfleet vessels, this is Quinn. Protect civilian targets.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Decloak. Have I decloaked? Yeah, okay. How many different, I've got 3 turret satellite things. Did it just move? Hey, what happened? Okay, that's cool. Oh no, I used the Discovery thing on white light. I hate that one. I don't know why I have it, but from the Discovery mission. How come I can't use this one? Bloody swarmers, nobody likes those. Reminds me of the Star Trek Beyond movie. They killed you on a prize. I know it's not the same race, but...
Oh, that was close. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Broken Deep Space Nine. I've got the simulate button. Dispersing Nanoprobe Simulator. It's supposed to assimilate them, but it doesn't always work. So sometimes you can kill them.
And good luck with the Herc. You'll need it.
Seems pretty easy so far. Good luck to yourself. I'm gonna beat my Calvin timeline bit. That's proton build. But we'll see.
Plotting the course for Beta-Z.
I really don't.
Project's guide.
It's too high up. I did upgrade it to TXU. Come in. 6x. What I mean, that's cool. Is there more guys to kill, or was that it? That was really easy.
Nice work.
Really?
But I'm afraid there's bad news. We're picking up Herc vessels and they're heading our way. The station's weapon systems are offline. We need a few minutes to get them up and running. Until then, we're a sitting duck over here. I've asked every ship in the sector to regroup and prepare for battle. Let's hope it's enough.
We'll do what we can, Captain.
Honor your ancestors. Fight now and destroy the Herc.
Concentrate fire on their capital ships.
Chief, I need those systems online!
Hey, don't do that. Fire at will, whacker!
Systems online in 60 seconds!
These icons. Oh, okay, yeah.
Don't let the frigate swarms get behind you.
Oh, damn, I was that on the wrong one.
Just a few more seconds.
Just give me a few more seconds. What that remind you of? Star Trek First Contact. Everyone says it. To Doctor. And then there was this techno song that I loved that had a few years ago. It's made up from Star Trek First Contact movie. Oh shit. Don't die. And don't kill things that are out of range. Come on. Auto-targeting.
Defense systems online! Target the Herc and open
I wasn't
fire!
gonna let them kill me. So my health goes right down. Come on. Sorry, my cat was at the door. Oh shit. Sit. I'm waiting for some shield healing things to come back. I could do that, but I've got to do the rest. Come on. Oops, I think I wasted that one. Okay. Stop distracting me, please. Thank you. No, I take it back earlier. Eat my words. This ship can be destroyed. What happens when you try to focus on bloody, DPS instead of healing? I used to be a healer boat and nothing could kill me. That sucked. Shadow, don't do that. Please. Couldn't pick a worse time. How embarrassing. I don't even want to upload this now. God. Stop with the shooting thing for the wrong thing. Simulate that. Can't simulate them. Hey, took down some of that. Yeah, I really want to crash this next one. explode.
That was the last of them. We're not picking up any Herc ships on long-range sensors. For now, at least. I think it's clear that the Dominion is prepared to work with you to stop the... In the meantime, our fleet will do what it can to keep the Herc on our side of the wormhole. Tell Admiral Quinn not to wait too long to make a decision. This will reach the Federation faster than anyone would like, believe me.
Understood, Ambassador. Depart system. Finally over. An hour and 6 minutes it's taken. This is a long mission. Huge file upload. Lucky my internet's fast at uploading now.
The Herc threat is real, and we can't afford to let it expand throughout the galaxy. There will be resistance to getting involved, but I believe we have no choice. The Federation must render aid to the Dominion if we're to have any chance of stopping the Herc onslaught. In the meantime, Kai Kira of Bajor has requested a mission to the Innis system, and Ambassador Odo has authorized it. The Kai has asked for our assistance on this, and she asked for you by name. Whatever she needs, make it so.
Make it so. Collect rewards. Actually, that might be a good weapon. Protect. So I had my... I did a bunch of TFOs just before I did the mission. I forgot to clean up my inventory. Sorry about that. Alright, anyway. Yeah, so as far as the review for this goes, I'm thinking I'll score to give it, and I'm thinking I'll give it a 6 out of 10 warp cores. Like, it was really good. I should have got probably a 9, or, I mean, if it'd been Voyager or Enterprise show reunion, basically it was like a reunion for Deep Space Nine. And it was really quite cool how many Deep Space Nine actors they had been able to get back on the game again. Quite a lot. Maybe they had pre-recorded some of those, I'm sure. Because they'd had them over the last few seasons, I think, too, didn't they? Like, definitely Nog in that, I remember him. You know, and getting Quark, that was cool too. But yeah, it's just like, yeah, there was a few episodes that I liked that Quark did, like the one where he time travels, that one was good. But otherwise, whenever he acts like a greedy Ferengi, it doesn't make me like this person. Because, you know, I don't like humans in real world who act like Ferengis. Let's just put it that way. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Because some people are very greedy in their life. Anyhow, so certainly not in line with the ideals of the Federation, is it? Or let me just leave it at that. Okay. Thanks for watching this episode of the Tim of Borg Show. Please subscribe, thumbs up, and share on social media. If you can help me, I might have to open that. Alright, thanks, and I might record the next one later today or tomorrow morning, I don't know. See how it goes. It's going to take a while to upload, so. Alright, ciao.